intercept it with an up air, taking the first stock. Avoids Parasol with shield, but unfortunately both of them are pressured. Uses down air to prevent Luma's up air from taking him out. Very smart. Luma's jab is so difficult for a lot of characters to get through. It's such a big space of a rapid hitting move to deal with, and base knockback on it, like all of Luma's moves, are fairly crazy. That was a very good lingering down air to prevent Captain Falcon's up B from grabbing the ledge. Forward B is going to put him in a bad spot, and there it is. The down air will clinch the stock. Down to Peach. She is at a 2-1 or 3-1 deficit. Last stock. Rosalina sitting at 2 stocks. Pikachu barely damaged on his last stock. Oh, misses the throw partner conversion there. Accidentally hits his partner up as well. But we see some careful spacing here. They know that Peach Bomber is fairly safe on shield, and with Luma in play, also fairly safe on hit of Luma as well. So it's a pretty good move to throw out, although if you get too careless with it, they can catch you. Thunder Spike from halfway over the screen. Very cool catch, and then finally the up air will get through the delayed float to take game 2. Alright. We are moving on to what is potentially tournament game 3 of Grand Finals between DI King and Big Booty Delight. They are finally going to go with the mains they've been using the rest of the tournament, Captain Falcon and Peach, in their respective player choices as well. We will see where they take them. And it looks like we are going to Omega GCO. Excellent choice of stage. Very beautiful. Excellent song, too. King Gigi's theme? Yeah, that's absolutely what I'm talking about. So, starting out quickly, things already looking a little bit better from the second game. With some quick damage on Pikachu. Rosalina avoiding some of these conversions and getting some of her own with the usual Rosalina stuff on characters like Falcon. A lot of up smash, up tilts, and up airs for days, since Falcon does not have a great answer for Luma's up air. Manages to take out Luma with a rapid jab, but eats some punishment for it as well. And without fellow pressure from Not Easy, who is preoccupied with Pikachu, there's not a whole lot that Falcon's going to be able to do to convert on the absence of Luma. Meanwhile, Rosalina has taken 26% so far, and that was an excellent conversion from the back throw to an up air, as well as a finish of Chomp Stock as well. So we are up 6-4 right now in favor of DI King on the third game of the set. Quick up tilt to back air. Good conversion from Pikachu. Meanwhile, Peach is able to avoid the jab traps from Luma with a clever use of float. Catches the roll back in on the tech and leads to more Pikachu strings, putting Peach in a fairly bad position. Catches him with the just tip of forward smash. Not going to kill at 80, unfortunately. Parasol going to protect that recovery fairly well, but now has to deal with Luma jab. Spaces well with forward air to do just that, and times the roll to avoid Pikachu's up smash as well. That would have definitely clinched the stock from that point on. Chomp going for the soft knee on quick attack, manages to avoid it though, and held in place for the charge forward smash will end both of those characters. Last stocks each, potentially tournament stocks each for both of Big Booty Delights, as we are in the third game of this final set. Goes for the deep edge guard on Rosalina. Does not work, but Peach is able to, my mistake, Peach is able to lose her stock in the process. So here we are. It is 4-2 in advantage of DI King. BB Delight, if they want to stay in this tournament and make the run back, are going to have to play this one perfectly. Catches the Skull Bash with a back air, but eats punishment from Rosalina, and the rage Luma, or not even that rage, that's just Luma up there being crazy. Just wanting us to take the stock early. So now it is 1 stock to 4. The drop down air from Luma will finish it. DI King are your doubles champions today. So congratulations to DI King for their first place. Congratulations to BB Delight for their second placing. And we are now going to be moving on to singles. We're going to jump right into it since we're running a little bit behind schedule. So hopefully you all enjoyed that doubles tournament. Like I said, ran a little bit later than we were anticipating with the number of entrants, but I thought we got some pretty quality matches going on there. So hopefully that was a good time. Doubles, always hype. So we will see what ends up going on as the first on-stream singles match of the tournament. So as I mentioned earlier this morning, we have switched to a more conservative stage list set from last semester. We now are running with 5 neutral stages, which are the usual 5 that they've always been. So Battlefield, FD, Town and City, Smashville, and Dreamland. But now, in addition, we only have 2 counterpick stages, Lylat and Duck Hunt, which means you only get 1 stage ban in addition to that, as opposed to the usual 2. We will see how this ends up going. I'm in favor of this change since I was not a big fan of the transforming stages. But some people were, and it does make a difference in who's better than who when stages are brought into play. So, we are getting into the first match of singles here. Looks like we have Boss Jelly versus one of the members of Pink Hooded Dragons, who I unfortunately don't know the name of offhand. Let's see if I can find out on the, looks like E.T., so it's Boss Jelly versus E.T., just as the tag proclaims. Starting out on Battlefield, interesting neutral start choice, especially considering Charizard is in play. I'm guessing Boss Jelly likes the potential of platform extending his combos against Charizard, who is a big body, and who only really has one good way of breaking out of combos through either multi-jumps or Rock Smash. So as we've seen, the damage output that Luigi has, typical stuff. Charizard, he's about double Charizard's damage output, but Charizard is still in this. Aside from a Fire Jump Punch, should be fairly safe from an early kill. And unfortunately, Boss Jelly drops a little bit too low and has the SD. Things were going fairly well for him, though. It was a pretty even match, so if he keeps his composure, he should be able to bring this up with Luigi's combo game at low percents being as good as it is. But right now, he's getting fairly well spaced out by Charizard, who's putting out some pretty solid safe pokes with Nair, some good spacing on back air I saw at one point. So hits him off stage. Good mash on the Cyclone to put some pressure on stage, but Charizard able to see through it. Goes for the wake-up forward smash. That might have killed with Rage on the edge there. Goes for the Fire Jump Punch. Misses, unfortunately, and eats a meaty up air for it as well. Oh, back air from Charizard. Such a strong move. Oh, the mash also good, but that is going to do it without another jump. 2 stock with an unfortunate SD coming in favor of E.T. So we'll see if there are any changes going into the next match. It doesn't look like it, so they're going to stick with the same characters. I honestly like that. I think it was going pretty fairly well for Boss Jelly before the unfortunate SD, so we'll see if he can mitigate that in the second game, as they bring it to Duck Hunt, actually. Again, like I was talking earlier in doubles, I'm not sure I agree with taking Charizard to Duck Hunt. What with the presence of that big tree on the left, that can lead to some very early up air kills with the right positioning, right rage. It's a scary option for Charizard to have available to him. Here we see a good tool for Luigi in this matchup, using fireballs to sort of force an approach. I would almost like to see him camp it out a little bit harder, to be honest, but We'll see how it goes. Charizard's trying to work through it, down tilt, clanking through the projectile, managing to get him some good stage position. Flamethrower catching his ledge jump option. Ooh, that was good spacing on that down smash as he now gains better stage control. Surrenders it in the rollback, though. Flamethrower and Nair spacing. Very good tools for Charizard in this matchup. Oh, good shield grab. Goes for the surprise down B off of down throw. No longer confirmed since the patch, but still a potent option if an air dodge is red. Welcome back to the mic, Chomps.
Good to be here, Gage.
So,
Nice
ooh,
fireball.
that was.
That was a sneaky little guy.
So unfortunately, first game ended with an unfortunate SD from Boss Jelly. It was otherwise going fairly even. This match so far, more of the same. As you see, ET has the stock lead, but he is well within Luigi's kill percent now from just about anything.
Yeah. Back there. Up smash. Back throw at the edge probably will do it. But yeah.
Ooh, that
One
was
thing, who's the other? Yeah.
ET.
ET, yeah. He's a very good charge guard.
Yes,
Faced
yes,
him
I've been
in,
very impressed with his performance today in doubles. Raw up smash is going to take the stock for Boss Jelly, though.
Yep.
Flamethrower covering Luigi's ledge get-ups.
Yeah.
Lost invulnerability, regained it, though.
Yeah, that's hard to deal with. With that 50 frames and not being able to grab the edge again, if they try to up B you right away, they will go past it, and it's an easy F smash.
Yes, especially on a character like Charizard, whose S-Smash covers so much distance, in addition to being wickedly powerful.
Yeah, and it works very well against Luigi because he goes straight up in the air and then he floats there for a very long time.
And he doesn't have too much flexibility in his recovery either because of his poor airspeed, so he can't afford to really drift away from... Ooh!
That F smash connecting before the super armor came out.
Very good aim on the Flare Blitz recovery. Also, the snap to ledge, avoid crashing to the side to take needless damage. So now we're back into what I think is Luigi's best option in neutral against Charizard is Fireball camping.
Yep.
Force the approach, run in for the dash grab, get your conversions.
Yep, just like that. Make them go into shield. If they go into shield, you can run up and grab them. Or just, keep fireballs. Works.
The main thing he's